Hello folks, it is Mewawo Bakugans here, and I am back with another video. By the way, Happy New Year, and hope you had a Merry Christmas. I know this is coming out a bit late, I just haven't been home. I've been home at Christmas, of course, but other than that, I have not. So I really didn't have time to make any videos. But we have waited long, and now we have it, the Darkus portion of my collection. I will start this, I will start it out with showing more common Bakugan, and then I'll finish it off with the more rare Bakugan. And to really start it off with, I want to start it out with the Bakugans that I can't name. And there aren't a lot. Let's see. Let me get them first. Okay, I think I got them. Yeah, I think I got them now. So, let's start with this episode with my darkest portion of my collection. I got 3 of these dudes, all in Baku steel. These are quite cool. I never learned their name. Now, the big question is, where do I put all the Bakugans that I have popped open? Well, I guess that's for me to figure out. Then I got one of these dudes. Don't know what he's called either. I know that he's pretty cool. And then the last one of my actually favorites. This one, I don't know what it's called either. Now, let's really get going. First off, I have, as I can see right now, 2 Darkus Frosh. One of them doesn't want to pop open, but that's that. Then I have 1 Darkus Dragonoid, 1 Darkus Diablo, another Darkus Frosh, a Darkus Mantras. This one is not in good condition. Its springs are not as loaded as they normally are. Then I have a few of these Darkus Percivals. As you may know from one of the collections that I have purchased, I got a lot just from that one. So let's see, how many in total? How many Darkus Percivals do I have in total? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Darkus Percivals in total, plus an translucent one. Let's pop him on there as well. My translucent Darkus Percival. Yep, that's a bit better. Now space really started clucking up. Then I have, oh god, I have so many duplicates. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these Darkus Limulus. Wait, what's that? That wasn't Limulus, that was Stinglash. Wow. I really need to up my game, huh? Well, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Darkus Wildas. But yeah, I really need to up my game if I can make mistakes as simple as that one. Oh my god, why do I have so many duplicates? I mean, just look at this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Darkus Serpenoids. I mean, like, how ridiculous is that? And then let's see. Oh yeah, I missed one. This one I don't know the name of either. It's one of the parts for Max's Helios. I have Darkus Apollonier. Another Darkus Dragonoid. A Darkus Helix Dragonoid. Darkus Falconeer. Darkus Ravenoid. Darkus Terraclaw. This one is rusty. That's not so good. Well, 1. Let's see, do I have more? 2 and 3 Darkus Centipoids. Yep, that was it. Then I have, let's see, 2 more Falconeers, English. Then I have 1, 2. Let's see. I thought I saw 3. Well, 2 Darkus Bee Striker. Then I have 1, 2, 2 Griffins, Darkus Griffins. I just found another Centipoid. And I just found another Mantras as well. And here is a Darkus Tentacleer. Darkus Clave. Darkus Nemesis. Darkus Pyro Dragonoid. Darkus Fortress. I have 2 of him. I mean, it might seem a bit too much to have this many Bakugans, but that I can name them must show that I really enjoyed the show and do still. Darkus Mega Bronzes. Another Darkus Diablo. A Darkus El Condor. I've always liked the way this one pops up. I don't know why, I just always did. A Darkus Laserman. That was it for my shelf. Then let's get going with the last 2 ones for the boring part. Darkus Hyper Dragonoid. Yeah, I think it's called Hyper. If not, smack me down in the comments. Darkus Aeronaut. Then this part is going to take a bit longer because I want to fold them back in the case when I'm done. So, let's start. Darkus Toskor. This one was quite hard to find. I've only found 2 in all the collections that I have purchased, and I have purchased a few. As you might can see from my previous videos, I have purchased a few. Then I have 2 Darkus Daraks. These are really beautiful. I like the look of Daraks, and my friend 2017 Bakugan gave me a whole other view, or a whole new view of Darak, because it's his favorite. So of course we always talk better about our favorite Bakugan. Then we have a Darkus Pearl Ravenoid. Can't get this one to open, and I won't force it open. So you'll have to just to live with it. I'm looking for if I can find a Ravenoid. Oh yeah, there. Kinda looks like this, but just with the pearl look. Oh well. Then we got a Darkus Shadow Vulcan. I'm a huge fan of Vulcan. I don't have the normal Primo Vulcan yet, so that's quite a bummer. Then I got a Darkus Baku Steel Alpha Percival. And then for my dual Hydronoids, I got one in Pearl, I got one in Translucent, and then I got 1, 2, 3 of the regular ones. So I really like this Pearl one. It's the only one that I have seen, and it's the only one that I own. So I really like it. Oh, I actually have one more, but I'll let that be in the case. Then I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 Darkus Exedras. These are always nice to have because, you know, legendary soldiers. These are always nice to have. Okay, so let's get moving. What do we have left? We have this Darkus Hades. I don't have the spin up for this. I would like just to have one so that I can test it out on all my spinnable Bakugans, because it seems like such a cool concept, combining Bakugan with Beyblade. Then for the last 2 Bakugans for this video is 2 of my favorites in my entire Darkus collection. One of them is of course the Phantom Darak. Right now he just looks like a worm, but when you push this magic button then that some Gundalian invader Bakugans has, he turns into a beast. Like, that's cool. That's so cool. Plus it adds extra G. The normal Darak is also one of my favorites, to be honest. And then for the last Bakugan in my entire Darkus portion of my collection, the last Bakugan of this video. You might have already guessed it. It goes on eBay for a lot of money. It is of course the original Hydronoid, and this one is just so cool. It amazes me every time that I see it. It's just like my Helios MK2. I mean, it is so very cool. A lot of detail have been worked into this Bakugan. It's not like every other Bakugan. It's more precious, you know. Well, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I think what is left to say that I hope that you can that you had a happy New Year's Eve, and that you had a Merry Christmas. And there's not much left to say. So we are starting to come to an end for my Bakugan, for my showcase of my Bakugans, and now I need to start on the Baku-Lyzing series. So you can start now to write down in the comments what Bakugans you would like to see me reviewing, and then I'll do my best to find data on the different Bakugans, and then I will review them on video. And you can go as large as, well, Bakugans that I own, but I own basically all Bakugans. Basically, don't hang me up on that, but I own basically all Bakugans, so you can choose basically all Bakugans. Not like, well, something crazy. And with something crazy, you would say the Helios MK2 or the original Hydronoid. In my mind, that's crazy. But I have them, so you can choose them. But it's truly up to you, but I know that some people probably won't, and a lot of people probably have already closed the video, but I know that you people won't come with suggestions this early on YouTube. So if none come, I will of course start it myself. Why do I keep talking, man? This would take longer to upload. I have not good internet out here. Oh well. Maybe I'll never mind. This has been Mewawo. I will see ya in the next video. See ya.